The rise of short-form content has doomed us all, I think. Through the years, we've seen an evolution of the content that we know and love. And there is no denying that this era of meme culture is by far the worst. But why is that? Starting way back in 2005, we were introduced to a platform that we know and love. Can you guess what it is? YouTube. I'm kidding. Of course it was YouTube. YouTube really started the rise of internet videos. And some people claim that the content that we consumed years ago is the equivalent to the brain rot that kids consume nowadays. I'm a banana. I mean, I guess I can see it. But I have one question. Why does it seem so much worse now? Why are kids glued to their screens watching loops of a CGI chicken nugget singing Cotton Eye Joe? Well, buckle up, because today we are taking a deep dive into the rise of brain rot. With the rise of YouTube came the rise of video memes. And by today's standards, most of these are garbage. So why did they go so viral? It's simple. We didn't have anything to compare it to. The internet was still relatively new, and internet humor was essentially a newborn. Sure, we had terrible Facebook memes, but no one could ever comprehend the rise of video memes. That's why things like the Ooga Chaka Baby and the Banana Song became overnight hits. It was a completely new style of humor, something that humans had never witnessed before. And it was at our fingertips. Sort of. These early memes still hold a very special place in my heart. Sure, they were dog shit, but I wouldn't call them brain rot. More of a stepping stone, a foundation to the brain rot that we know today. But as YouTube moved forwards, we entered a new era, one filled with Doritos and Mountain Dew, quick scopes and Snoop Dogg. Of course, I am talking about the MLG era. Major League Gaming, more commonly known as MLG, were the meme edits of, well, anything.
Teletubbies come to
smoke weed every day.
I mean, sure, it started as gameplay clips, but eventually it moved to the point where nobody was safe from the grasp of internet humor. MLG memes were loud and fast, and they looked like what I imagined having a stroke would feel like. They often incorporated Doritos and Mountain Dew, the quintessential gamer's diet, and were usually accompanied with an array of psychedelic lighting and filters. These memes stuck around for a while, and they actually helped a lot of current YouTubers gain popularity. I am looking at you, Memulus, you grumpy bastard. Eventually, MLG died out, but not fully. Some MLG clips still circulate, but I think they are more of a nostalgia bait rather than an actual attempt at memery. As much as I adored the MLG memes as a child, I am glad that they're over. But a little part of me will always have a soft spot. Right here in my brain. Right next to the feeling that I got when someone called my mother a fat bitch on the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 lobby. So what's the verdict on MLG memes? Brain rot or not? I'm sorry to all my MLG fans out there, but they were definitely a large step towards brain rot. As we moved on, we entered a new era of memes. This is when Vine came out, and this created the Great Divide. Memes were becoming a lot more common and a lot more popular, even with the cool kids at school. But at this point, there were two different kinds of memes. You had your Vine memes, simple, stale humor that still hits today.
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
But on the other side of the fence, you had the most edgy, unhinged, unfiltered memes about topics that you wouldn't even dream of speaking about. This era was the edgy meme era. Edgy memes were common, and they came at a time when nobody cared about getting cancelled. Cancel culture didn't exist. I had friends openly making Facebook posts about the most unhinged topics that you could ever find while having their grandmother as a friend on Facebook. No one gave a shit. So what were these memes like? I can't show you. I don't even want to talk about it because I am scared that my YouTube channel is going to get deleted. But take my word for it, they were rough. But how does all this merge into the current brain rot pandemic? Well, during the birth of edgy memes, we also had the birth of Vine, the other side of the fence. Vine was the first real short-form platform. These 6-second videos had a grasp on the world. A quick fix of 6-second humor and you'd be on to the next. It was deadly. But eventually Vine died, and with the death of Vine became the birth of TikTok. This platform really started as dancing and lip syncing, but as it grew, it became a breeding ground for the brain rot that we know today.
Sticking out your gap for the Rizzler.
Maybe I'm old. Maybe my brain has fully developed, but I do not find this humor funny. So why is it so popular? Well, it's kind of the same story as YouTube. This new generation has been born into it. Sure, they have more content at their disposal, but why watch a 10-minute YouTube video that's going to make them laugh a couple times when they can watch 100 different TikToks that will make them laugh every single time? It all boils down to attention spans and trends. Eventually, their attention span will grow and they'll move on to bigger and better things, and then a new trend will emerge for the new generation of viewers. It's a cycle. We can't sit here all high and mighty saying, kids these days have no attention span, because the fact of the matter is, neither did we. We just didn't have as much content to indulge in. If we had TikTok back in the day, we would have been exactly the same. Yeah, these new memes are dog shit, but that is exactly what older people said about our viral videos. There will never be a perfect harmony of generational humor, and that is just something that we have to accept. So what do you all think? Am I wrong? Do you guys watch brain rot? Do your siblings watch brain rot? What do you think about brain rot? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys for watching.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.